Spent a lot of time in Perley because my grandparents lived here on my mom's side. Her mom and dad, and then also her grandma and great-grandma lived here for a while too. When I was really young when they were here, and then yeah, but like I said, spent a lot of time here. I'll go around through here and show you and talk about things. It's changed a little bit. I was here the other day, but didn't get any good videos, so I'm going to get some more here today. Had a lot of friends that lived in Perley here. Used to ride my little dirt bike that my grandpa had for me around the tennis court fence there. We had a track set up around there. Myself and Lee Egeland used to ride there. Round and round we'd go. Did a lot of roller skating in the town hall here. They had roller skates you could rent that were the type that clamped onto your shoes. Big deal when Mom and Dad bought me my own skates. That was a little body shop owned by Lee's dad, Clayton Egeland. There used to be a lot of old cars stored in these buildings, and it was the owner of the grocery store that used to be here where the fence is. The Perley pub, my grandpa and grandma used to own that, and they sold it, and I think it was 75. And that's the earliest memories I have is playing in the bar, playing around the pool table, playing with my Hot Wheels on there. They'd go in the pockets, and Grandpa'd have to unlock the pool table to get them out, stuff like that. Mom had a trailer house behind the bar that she lived in. So like I said, that's my earliest memories. And then come down these streets. I didn't know a lot of people other than like on this block over to the right of me. There were a few other friends that lived around town, but for the most part, everybody was right in this area. So on this corner was Costy's. Didn't play with them too much because they were older. Every once in a while, they'd be hanging out with us on their bikes or whatever. But this big white house here was Orn's house. Rick Orn lived there. We played together quite a bit. He was the same age as Lori, my sister. And then his older brother, Ron, and Becky. Knew them pretty well. My grandma and grandpa, well, it started out my grandma and great-grandma were in this house when my grandpa owned the bar. When he sold the bar, he bought the house. And then my grandma and great-grandma moved to Borup. But so yeah, did a lot of bicycling and stuff around here. Right across the street from there, didn't really look at it, but that was Lee's house, Lee and Cammie Egeland. And then LeMay, their mom, was one of the 6th grade school teacher when I was in school, so had her as a teacher. Like I said, his dad owned the body shop right here. But that's mostly all we need to show you about Perley. The town itself is just a small town. I think it's 150 or 200 people or something like that. Very small town. And then the Senex station that's across the highway, my grandpa worked there till he retired, and grandma did too. But they had actually sold the house in Perley here, and they had bought a farmstead outside, in between Perley and Georgetown. It's on the gravel, so I'm not going to go down there with my CBR, but that's the Senex station right there. So I'm going to shut you guys off till we get to Hendrum, and I'm going to kind of do the same thing, and then I'm going to go to Halstead, and that's the towns that were all kind of in the school district. Kind of show you the schools and the haunts and stuff like that. So we'll be back in a few.